Good afternoon to you doing the watching. It's time for Windy News at 12. Coming up, Parliament to reconvene at Accra International Conference Center, Grand Arena on December 16th. President-elect John Dramani Mahama cautions potential appointees to embrace hard work or remain private. On the international front, Macron meets centrist Bayrou ahead of imminent decision on next French PM. This and many more we have coming up in the bulletin. My name is Nana Ama Nyamike Baini. Now the news in detail. Speaker of Parliament Alban Babin has instructed a directive that Parliament will reconvene on Monday, December 16, 2024 at the Grand Arena of the Accra International Conference Center. The choice of this day and location coincides with continuing political debate and post-election planning. The President-elect John Dramani Mahama has strongly cautioned anyone hoping to be part of his future administration to avoid government positions if they are not prepared to put in the necessary effort. Mr. Mahama emphasized the value of responsibility and diligence in government during a CATS call visit on Thursday, December 12, 2024 by Sheikh Osman Nuhu Shaributu, the National Chief Imam and his delegation. Ghanaians want capable leadership, he said, and he cautioned against inefficiency and complacency in his administration. The defeat of the New Patriotic Party in the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections has been respectfully accepted by Dr. Matthew Poku-Prempeh, also known as Napo. The NPP's vice presidential candidate said in a statement that the party respects the decision of Ghanaians and promised to learn from it in order to make a stronger return. While acknowledging the dissatisfaction of NPP supporters, Napo emphasized the importance of reflection in order to pinpoint and resolve the elements that influence the party's electoral performance. The Mahama Transition Team spokesperson Felix Kwachi Ofusu revealed intention to revoke all appointments made after December 7, 2024. This decision comes after accusations of last-minute hiring and an inexplicable payment of 240 million Ghana cedis to Electricity Company of Ghana business partner. Concerned about the timing of these measures, Kwachi Ofusu cautioned that they might put additional financial burden on the state coffers in light of Ghana's ongoing economic difficulties. He promised that the Mahama transition team would carefully examine all such appointments and financial transactions in an interview with Salom Adonu on Eyewitness News.
Regarding the question that you asked about some last-minute maneuverings in various MDAs, yes, it has come to our attention that in quite a number of state agencies, some last-minute recruitments are going on. Eventually, it was agreed that the matter will be revisited tomorrow when we will convene to hold our second meeting, and that a committee will be set up within the transition team to look at these matters and come up with proposals that are acceptable to both sides. But of course, we are hearing that in between the time that this commitment was made yesterday and now, these things are still going on. And we want to caution those who are involved, especially those who are doing things that violate the rules and regulations of the organizations they are working in, that violate Ghanaian law, that they will be held to account once the new government takes over, if we find that they have done anything irregular or contrary to Ghanaian law.
Away from that, the New Patriotic Party's Director of Communications, Richard Ahiangba, has defended President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's record of economic management, claiming that his administration did well in spite of major obstacles. Speaking on Eyewitness News Point Blank, Ahiangba blamed outside shocks for the economic challenges under Akufo-Addo. He underlined that by the time Akufo-Addo finished his tenure in 2025, Ghana's economy would have been in a stronger position under normal conditions.
The task given to Akufo-Addo to manage the economy, he didn't do bad at all. Take away, yes, I'll be honest with you about that. If you take away all the shocks that we've had, which are real shocks, historic shocks that we've had, this economy would have been a much better place than we are ending up in 2020, or we'll be ending up in 2025. But where we are now, I think if you look at this year, the first 2-3 quarters that have come, the economy is growing about, the second quarter accounts about 5.8, and this third quarter is about 7% growth that has been recorded. If you add that and average it, will probably be about 6.2, 6.3 average growth, which then indicates to you that when you go to 2025, you have that momentum going forward, which will drive growth. So we welcome that. That must be noted that, yes, the economy went down, but the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration brought it back. So it's never true that during the campaign we ran away from the conversation about the economy. We were still having the conversation about the economy, but the thing was that the difficulty that was there, we acknowledged was impacting people, but we have presented, Salom, here is the catch. We have presented a clear program to bring back the economy. And
now, in response to the recent call of the Nsawam Adwoadri result, irate members of the National Democratic Congress assembled in large numbers in front of the National Police Training School on December 12. The picketing demonstrated the mounting annoyance of NDC party members who expressed their worries and called for prompt resolution of the current problems. Tensions increased as the audience emphasized the need to address their complaint and demanded accountability and openness from the police and the Electoral Commission. NDC members who traveled from Nsawam Adwoadri said that they had planned to spend the night in front of the police school. In an interview with Fozu Masawudu of Channel 1 News.
Whether it was written and it was cancelled and the writing was written again does not invalidate genuine ballot. So that is the position. Please, that is the position. That is the position. Yes. That is the position. So all those who are not supposed to be here, please, the police, let all of them leave here. Yes. Let all those who are not supposed to be here leave here. Yes. Yes.
Now we go for a short commercial break. When we come back to the international stories.
Hello there. Radio Windy Bay specially invites you to the first session of the 29th Congregation of the University of Education, Winneba, to witness the awarding of degrees, diplomas, and certificates to regular and sandwich students. It's happening from Tuesday, the 17th of December to Saturday, the 21st of December 2024, 9 a.m. at the Jofus Anamo Mensa Conference Center, Winneba. Remember, the program will be live on Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM and also on Facebook, Radio Windy Bay 98.3 FM. We say a big ayiko to our graduates. See you there.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Now to the international arena. President Emmanuel Macron was meeting centrist leader Francois Bayrou on Friday as speculation mounted over who he would choose as PM in a bid to end months of political turmoil. It is now 9 days since French PMs ousted Michel Barnier as Prime Minister in a no-confidence vote, and Macron has said a replacement would be appointed by the end of Thursday. Bayrou has widely been seen as a potential successor. A Macron ally, he is a mayor from the southwest and leader of the centrist Modem Party. Now, before we end the news stories, a recap of the stories that made headlines. Parliament to reconvene at Accra International Conference Center, Grand Arena on December 16. President-elect John Dramani Mahama cautions potential appointees to embrace hard work or remain private. On the international front, Macron meets centrist Bayrou ahead of imminent decision on next French PM. And that will be all for today's Windy News at all. My name is Nana Amma Nyamike Bari. Thank you for doing the watching and do enjoy the rest of your afternoon.